Dear student, this is class 9th computer science. Today we will going to discuss chapter 4 basics of operating system, and today we will discuss the function of an operating system. The major function of an operating systems are: the first one is process management. The process management function of an operating system allocate an important computer resource CPU to various running program or applications. This function of an operating system prepare, schedule, control and monitor jobs or processes submitted for execution to ensure the most efficient processing. Second, memory management. Memory management manage computer memory. This function allocates memory to the running process and deallocate memory from the process when it get completed. Now, file management. The file management function of an operating system govern the permanent storage and retrieval of data from to an external storage device. It ensures the proper saving of data at the appropriate location. Next, device management. This function of an operating system is responsible for proper handling of input and output devices. The last, user interface. The OS established a standard means of communication between user and their computer system. It does this by providing a user interface and a standard set of commands that control the hardware. Now, device driver. Device driver is a group of files that enable one or more hardware devices to communicate with the computer's operating system. Without the device driver, the computer will be unable to communicate with the devices. Each hardware device installed on a computer require a different types of device driver. The device driver provide specific instruction to the operating system in order for the hardware device to perform properly. Now, types of operating system. There are different types of operating system available which require different types of hardware to run upon. The operating system are mainly following types. Single user operating system. In single user operating system, only one user can be supported by it at any point of time. It can be categorized as follow: single task operating system, single user multitasking operating system. In single task operating system, run single application at a time. Example are OS operating systems for mobile or MS-DOS, etc. In single user multitasking operating system, one user can work with multiple application running at a time. Example, simultaneously running Word document with a video, internet browsing, listening to music, etc. Examples of single user multitasking operating systems are Windows Vista, Windows 7, Windows 8, Linux, Mac OS, etc. Next is multi-program operating system. Multi-program operating system support multi-programming. More than one user can be supported by it. Therefore, more than one user program are loaded and active in the main store of the at the same time. These active programs are executed during some technique one by one. Example of such operating systems are Unix, Linux, IBM, AS400, etc. Next is time sharing operating system. Time sharing operating system use a technique in which each active user program is given a fair share of CPU time. If the time elapses or an input output operating is required, CPU shift over to the next job waiting and the previous program is put to wait or handed over to input output manager. The active program are scheduled for executing using certain job schedule technique. Examples of this type of operating system are BDS, Unix, NOS, VE, Jenny, etc. Next, real-time operating system. In real-time operating system, the job have fixed deadline and the jobs have to be completed within their deadlines. The system performance is measured by its ability to complete this job with the specific deadline. Examples are Linux OS, OSC, RT Linux, etc. Multi-processing operating system. The multi-processing operating system is capable of handling more than one processor as the job have to be executed on more than one processor. The multi-operating system should be capable of load sharing in case of identical processor so that the system efficiency improve. In case of unidentical processor, the multiprocessing OS should be able to control the main processor and in turn control the working of secondary processor. Examples are Unix, Linux, Windows NT, etc.